Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now Herbert to start the drive. And he'll be tackled at the 23.
Need a little bit of y'all. Need a little bit of y'all.
You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Fields going to move him around. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Fields on first down.
I pressed the wrong button, Mo. I pressed the wrong button. Wide open. So geeking. Oh my God. That's what I don't need, bruh.
4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Well, an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Lance rolling to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the right. Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
If I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on third down.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A pitch comes to Walker. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. Lance now on third and goal. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their second drive here to ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Here's 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. To throw is Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10. Fields changing the play. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
On first down, it's Fields. The kicker here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. On first down, Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, here's Fields.
Oh, my gosh, my fault.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Fields. Wide open receiver, complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Good tackle.
And start this drive.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Nice work on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Walker now at 1st and 10, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there at 2nd and 11. The Seahawks at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time.
Thank you, Sweat.
Bear sack. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Montez Sweat.
They got him again. Montez Sweat, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are the things you have to look out for in games like this.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Fields going to change things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And this one is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Fields throw complete here to Kmet. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Back to throw, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Again, Fields. That's to Moore, he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there.
That's what I need.
First touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. The fade route, that seems to be becoming more and more popular in the NFL. What makes it a success?
When you have an athletic, acrobatic receiver who knows how to go up and get the football, all you're asking your quarterback to do is put it up there where he can get it and no one else. Very difficult to defend.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the middle, here's Walker. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
I'm on the ground, man. God damn. Tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a good day.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And now they'll throw with Lance. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play. If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Play action. Now it's Lance. And he's got Smith and Jigba.
It's a pick. It's a pick. It's a pick.
Get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Pick.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Lance looking to change it up. Here's Walker.
Tackle.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Lance trying to urge his offense to go quickly. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Lance with a tap forward on the jet.
Oh my God. Lance this out.
DK Metcalf from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Lance going to try to throw for this.
Defense.
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a first down throw. Fields escaping the pressure right.
No, why you throwing so high? Why you throwing so high?
And he's given his guys a shot from
God damn, bruh.
in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else.
Hurry, hurry.
Straight ahead, Walker. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Now a play fake. Lance, he'll buy some time right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by Lutz.
Wow. Why you throw it like that? Come on, Justin. Gotta play a little bit better, man.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, their offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Time for a break. Hey. At halftime, 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis on Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just float from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Well, they had a run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 68 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Walker with another carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20.
Good catch, Tyler Boyd, man.
First and goal. And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Being chased out left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Fields trying to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here we go. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on third down, the first thought is often not pullback. But that's who they turn to there. And he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
Now inside the 25. Ken Walker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are once again back in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do, because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Fields on first down. incomplete.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a third. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm of bees going after the ball. And in this case, they weren't able to get there before it fell to the ground.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now a 3rd and 6. Fields. He gets this one to Ward. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Fields. Steps away to his left. But I think the ball's out, and the Seahawks have put
Come on, bro.
He also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
Oh, shit, bro.
Watching him play, the one that comes to
Just
mind
go
is
out of
always
bounds.
remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Pull it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
All you gotta do is just tackle, bro.
Gets into enemy territory. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They run again with Walker. And this will leave him a yard short. He's picked up 9 yards on first down. Now Lance wants to change him up. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Like, bro, just go out of bounds. Went out of bounds, man.
1 quarter remains here in this
Still, though, you fumbling this shit, bro. We right, we good.
on EA Sports.
You gonna
Back now
fumble,
in
bro.
Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Let's go.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. Inside the 10. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Lots of look to add the extra point.
I heard.
It's up to 14. After the touchdown, lots to keep. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Why you throwing so far, bro?
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
All I want to know, why you keep throwing the ball so far? What the fuck is that?
Seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
Like, what the fuck is that, bro?
First down there, but it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now Lance. He completes this to Walker. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And the decision to
This
come
nigga Justin Fields, bro.
yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I'm not trading you yet, bro, because they were this mad.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now an audible here into something else. A first down carry here for Johnson. Pushes past him. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
44-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chicago.
On first down, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10, Fields again. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Fields. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now Fields going to move him around. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
I guess. We was set. I guess.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. To the air again, Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And Boyd in motion right. To throw is Fields. He's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now it's Fields. first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Bears offense staying put, and Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. Now receiver in motion left. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Two scores down, 3 timeouts. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
This nigga got 200. Oh my God.
I like the call there because that was going to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
This nigga.
Kenneth Walker, his second touchdown tonight. And the Seahawks have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know,
This nigga got 200 rushing yards.
The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
She said, you played all right, Jeff. You did some stupid shit, bro.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That is caught by Herbert. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Back to throw. Fields. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Here we go.
Now Fields. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. And he knocks the ball away. It falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to him. This one's long since over. But give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, son.
And one last throw here for Fields. Flushed out right.
Oh, God.
And that will be incomplete.
GG.
Time has run out on this football game.
Ain't like an accident.
Club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius.
I got my hammer.
That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive
Yes, please, wherever you go, you're gonna go. Yes, please. I already put the video of how you make flash at your door, please.
my too wise to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door on the lie.
Better
stop. I'm running down. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the faces. I can't be no son of
I would do it. I would do it.
This is no
I
vacation.
would do something easy for
Only
you.
rules that respect me and I know. Watch your words and your tongue, you're not a pug. My advice, please don't try to be rough. Let me know they hold close. They hit it doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what